For your games here with
Cody.
about to play some RADLANDS again, because everybody loves RADLANDS.
I hope it's easier to explain.
Yeah, it looks pretty easy to explain.
Can you put the kids back in there?
Yep. Right.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
Why not? Alright, so we go our player reference cards, our extra water silo, our Raiders, and
I wish I did bring Carol. It's been kind of cool.
yeah, I'm waiting on my copy to arrive. And then if you don't mind, punch those.
There's 6K.
I got that, and I got Santorini, I guess. It's only 2 players.
All of these are
I never played Santorini 4 players.
Yeah. I just got a Santorini, New York. Yeah, I got Santorini, New York.
Not the same.
Not the same.
What'd you go to New York for? Family or?
No, Santorini, New York. It's a version.
No, the new version. I haven't played that yet. It's different.
I haven't played it either. Yeah, we'll probably only played Santorini once. What are you begging at?
You shuffle right now.
Yeah, we are recording. Alright, so RADLANDS. Punks are the back of the card. This is basically like the tokens from the other game. But punks, they're so punks are the back of the cards. So whenever they get hit, they die. Then they go back to the. They just go away once they get hit. All right. So then we've got the camp deck. We deal each player 6 each. Then we then we pick 3 of these 6 that we want to have for the rest of the game. So yeah, and then these Raiders, we'll do this too. We'll do this 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3. Camera.
The other thing that I think helped is I had more in out on the board than anybody else. So those ones you got pulled.
This way. The obelisk.
Oh yeah, that's better.
It's,
1, 2, 3. Damn, now you can't see yours.
I'm saying nothing personal.
Okay, yeah, that's yours. And now we've got to see mine. Oh yeah, just scoot my stuff closer. Cool. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so these camps, like if you gotten a chance to look at them, I'll kind of explain these. So here, for example, so this number here, that determines how many cards you draw at the beginning of the game.
That's definitely
That number there.
Oh, okay.
So, and then this symbol right here, we've got these symbols right here. So, and let's look at the symbols. So, destroy is that radiation symbol. Yeah, so punks are placed back on the deck. That's what happens with punks that die. Destroyed people are discarded. Camps are flipped. So the first how to win is be the one to destroy all the opponent's camps. So we'll have 3 camps each, and then the first one to destroy the other person's camps wins. Damage is rotate an unprotected person or camp sideways. If it's already rotated, destroy it. So whenever people or camps get hit, they get turned sideways. So if you like that, then it's turned sideways, then it gets hit again, then it's destroyed. Yep. Okay, then injure, same as damage, but only hits people. And then restore is rotate one of your damage cards upright. And if it's a person, then it's not ready this turn, but camps will be ready this turn. Then we've got draw, which is that purple symbol, draw a card from the deck. Then we've got water, gain, and extra water. The extra water is the black one. The white one will have access to 3 of them at least every turn. The extras are black. Then we've got Gain a Punk, which is just a card face down. They can only be hit once. When they are hit, then they're returned to the deck. Put the top card of the deck in play as a person with no abilities. Punks are immediately destroyed when damaged. Raid is play or advance your Raiders event. So we've got this Raiders event right here, which is triggered by this symbol right here, the raid symbol, that little flaming circle. So whenever you play your Raiders, you will put them on the bottom thing of the track. So this is position 3, position 2, position 1. Whenever it gets to position 0, then the effect of an event triggers. The event cards are the ones with the caution tape on them.
Okay.
The yellow and black caution tape. What you're looking at camps right now, so none of them will have that. But yeah, so if you play this event at the 1 position right here, this event at the 1 position, it'll go not 3, not 2, but 1. So this takes 1 turn to go off. So this one would take 2 turns to go off. You put that there. Then the Raiders can also go, but when you put the Raiders out, they'll go to the Raiders go. I think Raiders start at the 2 position. But if somebody's already at the 2 position, you put them 1 less. So you'll put it at the 3 position.
No, I mean, I'm serious, I do like it.
Okay.
It kind of scratches.
That's that right there. Then what else do we have?
My kind of.
Okay, we've got so 1 events. Resolve your event in the 1 space and advance the rest. So if it were your turn and you've got this in the 1 event space, so like your turn starts, then you have this at the 1 event space. Then at the beginning of your turn, you'll resolve your event in the 1 space and advance the rest. So like if you had something else there, it'll be moved up 1. Pretty much everything gets moved up 1. Then replenish, refill your water to 3 water and draw a card. Start of the turn. Then we've got actions, which is right there. And then actions are play a card, draw a card, but that costs 2 water. They should have put it on the card. I really don't know why they did.
No.
Yeah, good. So draw a card, costs 2 water. Junk a card. Junking a card is when you junk a card, you will get all cards in the game are dual purpose. So the top left is the junk effect. So you can use it as a creature or as a junk. So whenever you junk the card, you'll get to do what it says in the top left corner. So all cards are dual purpose. Even the events are dual purpose. Okay, so that's the action to junk a card. Then we've got to take the water silo, which is right here. So you'll take the water silo to hand. Then you can play that whenever you want to. So basically it's kind of an action of, like if you want to use 4 water next turn, you might take this to hand. And then whenever you play it, then you'll, yeah, so it says right there, I've got them kind of backwards. So spend 1 water to add this card to your hand. When you junk this card, return it to your play area. So spend 1 water to add this card to your hand. So like if you have just 1 water remaining with nothing else to do, you can spend that, take the water silo to hand. Then next turn you'll have 4 water instead of just having 3 water. Yeah. Alright, take the water silo, use an ability. So some abilities will cause you to have to tap a card, just like the other games. So I mean, like an ability like this where it has a water cost on it. So right here, you can spend the water and you can destroy any camp. Destroyed people are discarded and camps are flipped. So camps are flipped. Yeah, so that guy's crazy. Yeah. And then let's see, usability, that's that. So is my card ready? Camps, a face-up camp is always ready unless you have used one of its abilities this turn. A damaged camp can still be ready.
So is this one.
A person is ready unless it was played this turn. Some of these segments, just like most of these games.
Nope, this one.
It was restored this turn, so if it had the green thing, if it did that green thing right there, then it's not ready this turn. And one of its abilities was used this turn, then it's not ready. Or if it was damaged. Yep. And then card traits are these green brackets. So effects surrounded by green brackets are always in effect, except for those on a damaged person, a tapped person.
What's that?
So that one's got the green brackets. So that one,
Makes no sense.
so like if you chose this one to be one of your camps, you would get 3 cards in hand when you start the game, which is good.
You don't, when you have one less count.
But destroy this card before starting the game. But you get a bunch of cards though in your hand for the first turn.
Huh.
Yep. So you might want to pick that one, might not. Just depends on all your camps that you have out right now.
Okay, like it's more.
Specific card. And then
Yeah,
you
so
need to-
it's pretty much the stuff with the green brackets that's always in effect, except for those on damaged persons. So yeah. So for
Yeah, no,
example,
yeah, but for one.
this guy has when this card in this play, you may move all the opponent's events back 1. So yeah, that's a ETB. Or an arrive is in codex. Green brackets. Yep, that's the game.
Well, maybe since this is a, so we'll do these.
These are just to show, since I don't have the play mat, those are to show the events. That's the
So our
the
camps
event
go
right.
here.
Yep, the camp's going to back. Yep.
Now I gotta start.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's right.
Sometimes play magic.
Would have costed more to get that, so screw that. Yeah. It's yours. We reveal them and we reveal them at the same time once we both picked our 3 camps for the game. You've got 6 in hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one's in the top. Like,
Right here. And oh yeah, I didn't say this. This isn't kind of in the rules, but so the camps will go here. Then we can have 3 guys in front of the camps. Then we can have 3 guys in front of those 3 guys. So it's a 3x3 grid, and then the stuff with stuff in front of it is protected. The stuff without anything in front of it is unprotected, which means it can be direct attack.
oh, okay.
Yep. Well, I mean, not direct attack, but direct ability.
Right there. I mean, it kind of contradicts itself. I don't get it.
Okay, so it just gives you a benefit if you don't have anybody in front of it right now. Then it costs 1 less to play a guy in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I just didn't understand that word. That's weird.
Yep, and then also too, whenever you play a guy, we'll put a water on him usually, and like if the guy doesn't cost water, we'll just put one of these on it to show that it just entered the battlefield.
You only choose one all of your characters, right? All of these guys up a time.
They got other cards.
Yeah, and that'll go there.
They got other cards. I like that.
This one is.
Okay, so it's kind of multi-purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like freaking bananas.
Never know what's gonna come up.
Port Royal.
Oh yeah, that's. So you can basically.
And punks are people too.
All pages out.
Because then you can control one of yeah. So you might. Doing them like that.
Man, I got a bunch of draw 0 cards.
Climax. I guess I'll probably do it for climax.
And they got water races to the stream.
I'll play that one. And then just to be sure that you know, like this ability right here is gonna cost some water to do that ability.
Oh, yeah, but if it's 0 water,
Then it's free to do it, but like you'll do like this, you'll just put 0 water on it so that you get it. Yeah. And you can only use the abilities once a turn. Alright, so I'll return these ones. And then we can reveal them at the same time. So I picked the arcade, which lets me draw. So pretty much to start off the game, I've got 3 cards in hand since I have a 1, a 2, and a 0. So I'll draw 3 cards, and then how many you draw? 5? Whatever. Yeah, and then yeah, you can draw 5, and then I'll draw 3. Draw 3. And then my abilities are if you have 0 or 1 people, gain a punk. That's the arcade. The supply depot. Draw 2 cards, then discard one of these cards. Cost 2 water for me. And then I've got the Scud launcher. Destroy 1, damage 1. Yeah, damage 1 of the opponent's cards of their choice for 1 water. Alright then. Yep. And then what's your powers?
good.
Yeah, however,
For 2 water.
yeah, it kind of goes on.
Put out the Raiders.
Advance, your Raiders event.
And then the Raiders, yeah.
Legends, yeah. What event are we doing?
Yep, and that's your Raiders. I think the Raiders start at the 2nd spot of the thing. Yep, and what's your last one do?
But you know people just call on your people call someone that's to play in this call.
Oh yeah, it says on the card right there. Exactly. Yeah, so the Raiders, they go on to the 2 of your trade. Because it says so right there, but it. Yeah. Alright, so damn, what determines who goes first?
Cancel on the first one.
One and one. That's wow.
0. So,
Oh yeah. To determine the star player, flip a water disc. If it lands on water side up, you're the star player. Otherwise, your opponent is. I hate flipping stuff. Alright, so heads on the star player. Beginning with the star player, take turns until one player has destroyed all of the opponent's camps. On your turn, perform all of the following phases in the order listed. There's something about one guy gets less water or something the first turn. Wish you would tell me that right now while I'm reading it. Okay, exception. If you're the star player, collect 1 water only instead of 3.
usually it takes 16.
On all subsequent turns, including your opponent's first turn, collect 3. Alright, that's the only difference. Alright, so I'll get my 1 water for the turn. I will draw a card. 1 water. Yep.
Yeah, he was at 2-0.
Yeah, and then read it right here. Turn sequence, resolve your 1 thing by moving it up to the 0. Refill water to 3 and draw a card. I'll draw a card.
Isn't what that felt like when you were playing into this?
Oh, sorry. Let me do that, yeah.
We're all good.
The outcome wouldn't have changed.
Okay, so
Like at
for
the
my water, I'll
end of the house. You were the last one we got in the house, correct? Yep. Oh, we're not.
Go ahead.
enemies I think are so enemies are only humans. Well, I mean people. They're not. Yeah, so enemies are not buildings. Okay, when the ability text uses enemy, it refers to people, not camps. Yeah. Right there. Enemies, enemy, people, not camps. Not camps.
No, he didn't volunteer.
Alright. Good thing I'm going first.
That's what I saw failure.
I'll play this guy. Oh, and the casting cost of stuff is right there in that black bar right there. Unless you're using the junk effect. Well, the junk effect just gives you a benefit. But yeah. All right, so I'm playing this guy. You can play it in the top or the bottom, but I'm gonna play this guy in the
Yeah.
bottom, which he has the ability to let me bring out my raiders for 1 water. But I've spent my water on this guy. I've got no more water for the turn, so I'll pass my turn to you. So first thing is you go through here, then you can do that stuff on your turn sequence.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright.
I have curiosity though, because I stepped away right then.
Because it doesn't get the,
So first thing you'll get your 3 water.
Yeah. And this one would be,
Keep it quick.
yeah, this
What
is
to do
the,
after?
Yeah.
You know, before we got married, she
So
went
that'll
to
be
the
11 plus the
meeting,
one.
did all that with camp,
1K, 1.
did events and everything, and then she said,
So what's their health? Is it like-
The health, most guys, like, you know, when they get hit, they'll get tapped. Whenever they get hit again, they'll die. So everything has pretty much a maximum health of 2. But punks have a maximum health of 1.
Yeah, that'll be 13 damage.
Does she get plus?
Yeah, from what are you trying to say, potion monster, you say, it'll leave it to me right.
right, because.
No,
No,
he doesn't have
yeah,
that
'cause
one.
That'll be for,
He was like,
just 3.
with
Yeah,
his beat.
there we go.
Yep, and whatever you want to protect, then you can put it in front of that thing. Put it in front of that camp if you want to protect that camp the most.
No, yeah.
Plus 1 water.
Yeah, I'll be
But you
just
did
1
kill 2 of my guys.
Yeah,
I was like, you have to refresh.
yeah.
You'll put it on the guy to show that you
Oh,
used
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He's brainstorming like crazy.
I'm using cards, man. Yep. That'll be for 1, 2, 6 guys, yeah. So 2, actually I might be able to do dodges too.
Then at some point, Jay decided,
Alright, yep, here we go.
he's not gonna get any better. Fuck this. I'm gonna do
So
something.
can I damage?
Hey, yeah, I've got refresh.
If I'm playing ability, it has damage.
Yeah, so damage is rotate an unprotected person or camp sideways, but if it's already rotated, destroy it. Destroyed guys they go to the discard. Destroyed camps, they get flipped upside down.
So how much water do you have to use to use the ability? Up top.
The abilities are going to be in this black box right here, the bottom black box.
Like the junkie.
Junking. Yeah, so junking is an ability which lets you do one of these things. So you'll just discard the card and do the junk ability. Yeah, so you junk a thing. Okay, so then that is get to injure, same as damage, but only hits people. So destroy just wipes it out. But
It only gets.
injure is you'll injure my guy.
You only ever have one. Yeah,
Then you got 2 water left.
That was 1 water.
Yeah, there's 1 water.
She level 5, so I'll give her both the pluses.
There we go.
And we'll start off.
Take away one of the blues though.
She is 11-5. Yeah. No, it's a continuum, so
2 water.
It doesn't matter if you crash, because if you don't kill him.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, she's like 50.
But what's the effect?
Got feet.
After one minute, or after,
What's next?
So you spent all your water? Okay, so yeah, you played that guy, and then 0 to damage all unprotected enemy. Yeah, that guy's crazy. That's on my kill list. Alright. That's an event. So you might not even want to honestly. So like that's an event, right? So events are like spells and such. Did the last game? Yeah, I mean the last game had spells, so yeah. So you might just want to really save that until I have a lot of people on the board.
Maybe I'll just do this.
Okay, so that means you would.
Damage your guy again.
Yep, and you could put your raiders out, but you'll probably just want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, so you kill that guy. Not a bad move, good move. All right, so discard that. Yep. All right, so my
You got one more attack.
All right, I'll get my 3 water.
They got 2.
Draw a card for turn.
Oh my god, that's because you're cheating.
So that's just the beginning.
Yeah, like it says right there. They should have gave us like 2 cards, but yeah, I'll give you both of these for now. But yeah, so you just at the beginning of the turn, move your events all up one. You get your 3 water back, draw cards. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna keep it real. I was like, I saw it like, oh gosh, damn it.
We got a second vote. Bunch of balance, basically.
Yeah, it was so good.
Alright, I'll play out another. Yeah. Cool blue box.
Instead of picking.
Alright,
Yeah.
spin a water here. If you have 0 or 1 people, I get to play
Yeah.
I'll do that in a sec. Yeah. Play a punk out.
No, we're in the middle
Top
of it.
row.
I had to deal with you.
And you don't
Well, I'd say Vicar Marvin.
Play the scout out again. Another scout. Cost
All I
1
gotta
water.
do- all he
Play
said,
you out.
Mark said, all I have to do is preside over the next election. Oh,
Good games then.
Yeah, good game.
Games. Thanks for
Alright, see you
the
in the next
game live today.
I like it.
Oh yeah, no problem. Is that the one that's like the one that I see in tournaments all the time?
The standby.
The standby one is the one that you see in tournaments. Because I have a general knowledge of the tournament scene of like 12 card games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I just kind of like look at decks and stuff.
Yeah, and it's not,
I'll
it's
play.
a lot, but they kind of nerfed it.
Spend 1 water to one of your damage one of your opponent's cards of their choice.
The Shilky Jinsei is like the,
Yeah, I've noticed that Michelle can say it's pretty
Yeah.
just kind of.
I kind of regret when I was at Memphis, I didn't pick me up that because I saw it. I saw it. I was like, that would have been pretty just solid to have.
Yeah.
I would say
But no, I mean, when
Okay, cool.
you get it.
And you can restore it by doing that green action if you junk it or by other means. Yep. And it's not ready because no. Camps are still ready, even if they're tapped. So yes, you can still do this stuff right. A face-up camp is always ready, unless you've used one of its abilities this turn. Yeah, a damage camp can still be ready. Right. Yep, and then that's all the actions I got. So I will
That first one,
pass turn over to you.
So draw a card.
Alright, cool, man. I'll see you later. Alright, take it easy. Peace out, Marcus.
What up, Joe?
So if you're out of water, but you still got cards that you can play,
If you're out of water,
you can still play the card up top, right? Or up top.
yeah, like you can always junk a card just by junking it, throwing it in the trash, junking it. Yep. And remember, you can play stuff to the top row too if you want to. Put that down a little bit just so you got the top row too. You got.
Could it take me to your commerce profile? There we go. I got it. I
Then you play big 3 drop. Okay. Cost 2, damage all cards in one of the opponent's columns. Crazy. Okay. That's on the kill list. You know that. All right. So I'll draw 1 for turn. Oh, you ready that game?
Wait, I actually might have it.
Okay, perfect. Nice. Alright,
I sadly do not have 3 players going on. I just want to keep them floating around here for literally about a game. I guess I'm using them.
I thought I had some too. It's just, overseas.
First lever top ball.
It's like almost what you're looking. That's why I seen that ad like, let's try Hail Mary here.
very. Oh, you reclaim more water.
They did a nice straight.
Okay. Put 1 water on you to put out my raiders. They come into the 2 because it's on the 2 right there. Spend.
He did.
Alright, 2 books.
Beat Purdue twice.
I'll play this banish right here.
I thought I had the right count.
Goes to the 1 of the track. Then when that one goes off, if it goes off, unless you stop it, then I get to destroy any enemy. And you know who that's gonna be, so you better try to stop that.
I have not heard what
And,
How's that?
because it's a banish.
I mean, I know from what I
Destroy.
heard that he's in the new, whatever they're. No,
And,
he's with like the society for people who don't wanna wear masks. I can't remember what we call it anymore. Basically, it was a splinter group that got tired of all the wokeness in the SCA. Yes.
And I'll put it on Pyromaniac.
They're like,
One water,
we don't wanna.
which
wear
has the
masks.
ability
We're
to
tired
spend
of,
1
like,
water to
non-European
damage an unprotected camp.
SCA. Yeah.
Yep, and then I will
Yeah, basically.
pass turn at that point.
SCA is what it is. Society for the Middle Ages.
Yeah, draw 1 for turn.
Yeah, it's like.
Yep, it shows you right there at the number
To be
2.
fair though, he's Mr. Tall, he got everything he's gonna get out of the SCA. There's nothing left for him, so I'm not surprised. That's fine.
So to get any more, to do any more, he'd have to go.
And yesterday we played this this cool game. It's from '98. It's called Liberte. Like it's apparently at Ollie's for like $7. And I went to Ollie's. Yeah, I went to Ollie's yesterday before I went to play the game. I didn't know it was at one point. It might still be up there for $7. But I left and I was still winning after I left. Then they called it. I was still winning. Pretty good.
We're not playing what?
Yep. You know, you want to take this out because if it doesn't, you know, that guy's going to get destroyed.
Take what out? How am I supposed to take that?
Because some cards let you get events.
How do I take that out?
It'll be a card like destroy an event or something like that.
It was, I mean, Dimitri went on to fight with great sword, and he hit Dimitri once, and Dimitri said,
Well, as long as somebody in front of him, right?
Well, I mean, no, because this is like, there's always like in most of these games, there's always like attack damage and spell damage. So with spell damage, really this whole game is just spell damage. But so with
Is that
this,
spell?
yeah, I mean, so pretty much these events, those are the equivalent of spells. Well, sorcery spells or whatever you want to call
That's
it.
what hazard symbol
Yeah, this is on the events track. So these happen after time goes by.
is. So where do you put this at?
These go on the events track. So this one goes into the 2 position of the events tray, which means at the start of my turn, I move it up 1. You always move the events up 1, it says right there. So
What if it's a zero?
zeros happen instantly. Those are the instant spells.
Like over it. Well, I'm gonna have that's, you got the V is immigrants. And then we start self-generated. Connor,
Yeah.
if he hadn't gone into fucking witness protection,
He came back.
we would have got,
He's in what, Louisiana?
I forget, I know he's back.
Pricey.
I ain't got no event damage, no event or nothing
But yeah, he would, yeah.
So just gotta
he's
deal with it.
prime,
He would have been super.
he's good.
Okay,
Now,
so
he's-
spending
but
2
he was-
water to destroy an unprotected person. So which one you gonna go for?
When the Mickey came
Makes a
out
lot of
of
sense.
pushed the Mickey.
Right. Yep, you destroy it.
So, and then Lily's, she hooked up with the moose. She tried to hook up with me.
And just so you know that the Raiders, they get to damage one of the opponent's camps of their choice. So one of your choice, you get to damage one of them.
So when it goes up to what?
0. So this is pretty much 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay.
I got nothing. I got no points. He's got,
Yeah, he's
5
got
points.
4 points, he got 4
I
points.
think I'm 4 points, but yeah. He's also, he's not close to being able to get like.
One water. That's my turn.
Cool. Right. So first things first, do the events.
Connor's disparity.
So destroy any enemy, which I'll go for that big 3 cost guy.
They moved
Like
down.
2 back.
No, Connor is the current.
So they guy gets destroyed,
And then the bear.
and then that goes away.
Yes, yes, actual,
So Connor, I swear it's Louisiana.
What's that right there?
Yeah.
He's not in the bear.
What's that?
yeah, they moved down south.
Oh,
Louisiana,
punk. Okay. Okay, yeah. When that enters play, get a punk.
You're not
Okay,
wrong.
And then this one goes up to the first spot because everything moves over.
I hate to
Draw a
break
card
it to
for
you,
turn.
but while Louisiana and Mississippi are the shitholes, we're still just the seed in the outhouse.
Now, is the punk a person?
Yeah, the punk is a person.
We just went to Shreveport. And, she was visiting a friend, gonna get a kitty for me, but I drove around, price on mine. Alright, I'll take this one. Big.
Oh yeah, reclaim my water.
Lots of diamonds.
I'll do spend 1 water to damage one of the opponent's cards of their choice. Cool. Blade. And that's everything. rotate, damage card, play, or advance your raiders. Yeah, I'll spend one here to advance my raiders event. So then you will damage one of the opponent's camps of their choice. Okay, this goes back to my raiders thing.
This next one will be into
Play this guy out. Yeah, that's it. Spin all my water, pass turn.
So they're gonna have a new bear. They don't change things up.
Anybody know video on Reddit? It's Billy and Eilish, or Elizabeth. Billy and Elizabeth.
So if I
Billy
play this
Pinocchio
over
is
here,
running with Sonny's daughter.
So it goes on the event track,
The other end.
and then it costs
And
2,
frankly,
and then it goes to the
if he
0,
gets it-
which is basically instant. So 3 turns to go off, 2 turns to go off, 1 turn to happen, 0 turns to happen.
play that one.
And that's really the best way.
So
Dia is
that'll
still
be
good.
a injure all unprotected enemies. So 1, 2.
If you didn't, I would.
This guy dies since he's just a pawn. Gets returned to the top of the deck. This guy gets injured,
Now, we're getting to the point where.
and then you spent the 2 water on that, right?
Things out that bottom row are-
2, yep. And then that one goes to discard pile.
Cheap if not free.
And then you got 1 gold to spend, 1 water to spend. Well, be. Oh yeah, speaking of Splendor, that's what they're playing over there.
Well, Sonny and daughter gets it.
Finish him off.
That one would go to the 1.
Jump.
Oh, junk. Okay,
Jump
gotcha.
Kill that guy off.
Yeah, I'll kill that
And I
guy.
think Billy's doing a good job.
I'll spend my last water for this card.
Not-
Oh, I
not
think
as
you.
big, but
Oh yeah. Cause you junked it. Yeah, perfect.
He pays
All right.
attention to, you know,
Cool.
policy
All right,
process.
draw card for turn.
Still trying to figure out this game, but yeah.
Your whole point is to kill the opponent's camps.
Doing all the other.
All right, reclaim my water.
You're doing all this.
You're doing all the other stuff, and the thing is, the thing right now is we actually.
All if you have 0 or 1 people,
Because too many of the last few
gain a punk.
barons, Axel being a notable exception, have either been all play or have tried to take power that maybe they shouldn't have. Okay.
Play out Mimic for water. Mimic has the power to use the ability of one of your ready people or any undamaged enemy. Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I'll use my cool ass scout. Then I'll bring the Raiders back out. Oakland Raiders.
I'm about to say, it's just, it's not really. I could have put myself. in a
Yeah,
bad
you know why that
position to
card's
take
there?
it, but, no.
Oh, yeah, that's ready. Yeah. Because I did that. Alright, and then I'll pass turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they took my damn poster off the damn board and then didn't put it back.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 damage.
I would say, that wouldn't even a
Goes
question.
back to the top of the deck.
Not long.
2. Destroys that protected person.
Nice. Gotta kill that guy.
Yep.
Alright, destroy.
I'm good.
Cool.
You can get that.
Alright, Raiders goes up 1 at the top of the turn.
Marco Yeski.
Draw a card for turn.
That dude's weird.
Reclaim my water.
Right.
If you have 0 or 1 people,
Yeah,
Put out a
I'm
pump.
just doing the math on who's got what here.
What the heck?
yep, that's a pretty good card.
I got nothing.
That surprised me.
Damage one of your opponent's cards of their choice.
Oh, you jerk. I mean, that's a great play.
Yep.
That's called counting.
You're so weird anyway.
Yeah. Then I'll if then I'll advance the Raiders to damage one of the opponent's camps of their choice. Right. Raiders comes back. Then spent all my water. Pass turn.
No, I've only got 3. I've got a lot of cards, but not a lot of points.
One there. Damn.
Now, the thing is this puts me in a position to be buying stuff pretty much every turn almost, so, for sure.
Two. Cool. And now Raiders go to the second thing because you can tell by where the by the number on the bomb.
Cause I was looking at that one eventually. It would take me a couple turns.
Jump to radio thing. Cool. All right. I got no events going off. I'll just reclaim my water. Draw a card.
So that, and that qualifies, you
Qualifies you for,
I'll take that one for free.
you like, you vote, you want.
so you got a king of every turn.
Yeah.
3 additional.
I've got 3, 4, 7 right now.
Okay, she has a green bracket, always on ability. Oh, she's expensive as hell.
Like 4. They're all your way.
She's a 3. So instead of doing that, I will. Yeah, call my Raiders out.
And now we're.
2.
Three cards we can insert, right? Three cards?
Absolutely.
I'll do one of your opponents, damage one of your opponent's cards of their choice.
She has a choice, that's blockers.
I'll take my water silo. Pass turn.
I don't understand that card. So. Let's go.
Yep, nice.
So is that thing, something what she does?
Oh, she's like the thing that you got rid of, but this is like a elf in magic, so this one you spend 0 water runner
If they
to
don't-
gain a black water for the turn.
Oh,
Yeah, so she gives you an extra water for free.
I got a plan to. So, on damage it.
Okay.
Figured you were gonna
we
do
do?
that.
On damage this one. With that.
Okay.
Don't use this
7
too.
green and
7 green.
Get rid of this.
I only had 6, but yeah.
Yeah. Good one.
I bet, I totally figured you would probably do this.
I need to get the waters out of it before I play this dude, but.
All right. First thing, my opponent will go up. Draw a card
So
for
for some
turn.
reason, baby, it kinda reminds me of.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
There you go.
Reserve the card.
Damn, I should have been doing this. I'm thinking about that. I'm wasting this card, man. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, this works. Okay. If you have a destroyed camp, you can play this card in that column for 0 water.
The lesser the one.
Claim my water first.
Well, but that puts me in line.
Vince
with
has been
your-
holding on to 2 of those guys.
Uh, 8, 11.
Yeah, these guys are deploying, so.
No,
I
but.
can't play these. Defensive, this was defensive.
I'm at 9.
Plus visitor.
Well, it's including the visitor. I'm just sort of automatically counting the visitor.
Visitor.
1, 2, 3, 6. I'm at 9.
Yeah. Alright, spend 3 water here.
Shit the bed.
Use my silo to get a water for the turn. Jump this card, return it to the play area. Spend 1 right there. Damage a thing of your choice.
2 green. Stepping up to the
Alright,
plate.
with that, I will pass turn.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yep.
What's the, there was a newscaster show. Rockmire?
So, 3 water.
I think it's Rockmire.
Yeah, for 3 water.
Okay. All your people gain
That ability.
this card's ability. On this card into
Yeah, with
play,
that.
gain a point.
Refresh this.
Nice. Alright. And Damage a thing of your choice. You can damage the punks too if you wanna.
Hmm.
And you can damage the punks if you want to. Oh no, camps. I'm tripping.
I got more water. No, your turn.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying my event goes off now.
Oh, okay. You can
Damage one of the camps, yeah. Yeah, I was tripping, I read that wrong. Damage one of the camps of your choice.
Okay. Well, I'll be died, so, you know.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this only cost me 2.
See, that's the problem.
No, it's 3 in.
No, because this one, it said you have no people in this column.
Doobie over here.
It only costs you 1 less.
Nice.
No, pretty much if that's the first person you play in that column,
Yeah.
then it costs 1
It
less.
says if you have no people in this column.
Yeah, but you got 2 people in the
I had
column.
no people in the column.
Oh, okay.
Because when I played him.
Yeah, then you got another water then, yeah.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Well, I mean, what you want to spend the water on?
But I was just gonna do this.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, who you want to damage?
Oh, let's see here. Is that?
Right. Yep, and then the damage, where you want to put the
Yeah,
damage
let's do
in?
this one here.
Cool. Where does go?
No, we tied it up.
6,
Tied up.
8, 10, 13.
Draw my card for turn.
Maybe I'll get some one of them crazy cards like you got.
Oh yeah.
I got my full one. Because it's 2 hot, right?
Yeah, 2 high. It's much.
It's a 3x3 grid.
3 by 3. I will claim my water. Go to the back. Okay, check me
At
out.
least 2 turns.
You can't get a point.
I need 2 points to win.
You can't get one of those. Spend all your red.
I'm gonna sack these for 2 water. I'm gonna jump these for 2 water.
So it depends on what the
So
cost.
it comes with cards like that. I ain't never seen them.
Yeah. A lot of cards in the deck. Alright. So with my girl Vera Vosh's ability, the first time you use a card's ability each turn, that card stays ready. I will
I'm at 14. You're at 14.
0 to here.
spend the water here.
Howard, that means
1, 2, 3.
he has no chance of, yeah. I have no chance of playing that card now. Because I have to have that. When that card came up, it's like, oh man, this is your going top row.
Do not protect the enemy of the campsite.
Blue and green.
Yeah, unprotected and protected. Let's see.
Charlie!
Now, James,
Who was first?
The unprotected stuff only happens at some
I
points,
was
right?
first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damage.
So that's
The
it.
damage card is turned sideways.
Woo, Charlie!
Unless otherwise, the target must be an unprotected card.
Even with the first rule.
Unless otherwise specified, the target of damage must be an unprotected card in that column.
And I was at 14.
Yeah, we've been kind of ignoring all of that unprotected stuff for a little while.
Hey,
I mean, generally
Yeah,
speaking,
yeah.
we're playing.
We
we're
gotta
playing
make sure
Splendor
to-
always a tight game.
Unless
I've
otherwise
never
specified,
seen
the
it
target
happen
of
like-
damage must be an
Oh, yeah,
unprotected.
he just
Yeah,
completely demolished everybody.
yeah, that's important. All right.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have.
peace.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, that's the last time.
Sounds like, unless he says something.
Should be,
Unless he says something.
most likely.
I'll injure
He was
that guy.
He moved to North Carolina for a while, and I think he's back in Atlanta, Georgia area, I think.
He was talking about coming here when he retired.
Yeah, he did come here for a hot minute.
I'll injure that guy
He
again
come here,
because she can do stuff twice. It stays ready.
That's crazy.
but yeah, then he moved to, I think now he's in North Carolina.
Damage that guy.
Yeah, he was here for a hot minute.
But, yeah, even, I think even if we all had another round,
Damage that guy.
nobody had anything to do with anything out there.
I had no chips, so it didn't,
Yeah,
didn't make my hand, I was.
unless one of the cards out there was something that I
Yeah,
could buy,
no, that I
and
will-
a couple chips.
Last turn?
Yeah, cause if I didn't go out that round, I was gonna buy that 4-point emerald,
Yeah,
and that would've put me over.
Yeah.
Cause I had 2 more rounds, I'd
You
bought
got
that
this.
4-point elder.
Yeah.
Then I got
The visitor, yeah.
yeah.
Very close.
So, yeah, good game on that. Always. And, like I said, I brought,
So there's a hunter group with masks?
well,
That's the first I
I
heard.
don't know what that card is doing
It's
there.
not-
First I heard that.
it's not just because of masks,
Just was something.
Understand the snowflake.
I don't know what that
Right,
card's
right.
doing there.
yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous stuff.
But
You know,
that's-
I don't go on any of these social media stuff, or say anything, or Facebook, or any of that kind of crap.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, I haven't heard anybody take my line,
Damn, that one.
and I had this line before any of this shit came up.
Play
I
two.
think that we should be going for
What
simplification,
damage that?
and I think there are too many
Now play
pronouns
one.
already. So instead of everybody
Take
using
that
their
out.
own pronoun,
Well,
then
yeah.
let's just
Then
use they.
one right here.
Oh, and that's just damaging it, right?
Yeah, cause it's done. No, it's already over like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that-
It's a
if-
pronoun.
What they said,
You know,
Okay.
I just.
And that's it?
Wanting
I like this better than Codex.
and
And the language.
Like about the codex,
I
yeah.
can understand it more.
Yeah, let's
It's like-
just, yeah.
Pronouns.
This is way less
It's
rules,
less
whatever.
symbols, it's less reading.
It's just unnecessary.
That's the one thing I can't stand about most games, is like so much reading and takes a card, you're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't like
I
Magic.
think that
It's
it
like,
should be a bathroom.
okay, what does this one say again?
But I mean, you know, it's like once you know the stuff, then you already know it, so then it go away.
That's my problem, I never will.
It's just like any board game though, it's like, you know, once you know worker placement type of stuff, then you
Yeah.
pretty much know a lot of worker placements.
junior high.
Once you know a lot of trick taking, you know a lot of trick
Is
taking.
there,
Deck building, you know a lot
because
of
a
deck
lot of
building,
people
so.
would have a problem.
But Magic
with
tends to have
their daughter
more rules than all of those.
with some dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, I think this will be it right here.
Yeah, do you?
Alright.
But then again, if there's stalls, then, yeah.
I mean, I don't
All
need.
you gotta do is damage them twice, and you get those two to the door.
Yeah, junk you to injure,
For a water closet.
Yeah.
injure that, so that'll be out of there.
It's more money, I understand.
And then just, yeah,
One of
twice.
the big problems,
Yeah,
when I get
yeah.
pronouns,
GG.
That's cool though.
Oh yeah, good game, great game.
I want to use these pronouns.
How much was this?
And somebody else.
I could probably
uses-
convince my
So I'll
freaking
say,
Yeah.
brother-in-law to play
So
this.
you use these or, so I say, how do I